Today, with only 20 minutes remaining, Archangel Michael declares, I command you to open this immediately. This is happening because you chose to open this right now, my cherished child. Pay very close attention. Time is moving faster than usual, and the divine timeline has completely shifted in your favor. What you are about to learn will change everything about the next few minutes. Don't leave. It's not like any other message, so read all the way to the end. It has a certain frequency that can fix anything that seems broken. The silence around you is getting ready to speak. The signs have already begun to show up. Did your heart start to beat faster as you listened? You're going to love the surprise at the end of this message. Doesn't it feel like the air around you is denser? Someone or something that can't be seen is getting closer and will bring a name, a choice, and the truth that has been hidden for months. This is not a mistake, says Archangel Michael. Something you did in the past set off a holy chain of events. That time, no one may have said your name, but things are going to be okay for you now. Do not go. Stay until the end because this is where your luck will start to change completely. You might feel cold or warm in your chest right now. Heaven is letting you know that you were paying attention at the right time. Now is the time to make this change a reality by affirming it. If you are ready to claim this 100% change in luck, please type Amen in the comments. You are about to get something back that you thought was gone in a way you didn't expect. The message that came today makes me feel very sad. It's not about money. It's about the truth. The person who left you feeling like they forgot about you has not forgotten you at all. Some memories that they can't explain have made them feel uneasy, antsy, and drawn back. There's a reason why the number 20 keeps coming up. It's not just minutes. It's the last step toward being clear. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission will grow into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Giving to this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through hearts that are kind. This is what I say over you now. Each gift you give is like a stream of living water that flows into the life of someone who needs healing. Give and it will be given to you is not just a verse for Jesus. It is a living promise that shapes your future. Allow me to invite you now with a simple act of faith. Come into this moment with purpose, with honesty, and with hope. The money you give today is not a donation. The act of spiritual obedience that lets your heavens open is what opens them. Let go of your seed and see what God brings back into your life. Archangel Michael says that this message that is coming today is not a mistake. It comes from someone who used to turn away quietly, but now gets scared just thinking about you. Not long ago, they saw or heard something that made them think that something buried was moving. It could have been a song, a memory, or a picture. Do not skip this. Stay until the end because there will be a change as the last few minutes get closer. Someone is getting ready to say what they really did. Once the confession takes place, you'll know why things went the way they did. Your name is being sent through the air right now. It looks like someone is typing, erasing, rewriting, and pausing. They want to get in touch, but they're not sure when. What you're getting today wasn't picked at random. It's heaven's answer to your last act of faith, which was to refuse to give up. Now is the time to make your faith public. I get a reply from heaven. Write it in the comments. You consciously accept the answer to your prayers when you do this. Take a deep breath. Allow your heartbeat to slow down. Behind the scenes, something holy is happening on purpose and just for you. Everything started to change as soon as you opened this. The energy has already changed to help you. Even if you can't feel it yet, stay until the end because the next few seconds will show you why fate waited until now. Don't leave. A big event is coming up. You are now getting the message that was held up, blocked, and hidden by silence. It's going through signals, screens, and alerts that you didn't expect. Your name has been mentioned in places you never thought possible. According to Archangel Michael, in times of thought and regret, it was whispered. Heaven heard the silent prayer that was there. A link that seemed to be broken for good is now suddenly alive again. You will soon understand. A vibration, sound, or message that you know will happen will show up out of the blue. That's not a mistake. The universe is trying to get your attention before the 20th minute is up. Do not let anything else bother you right now. Wait until the end because what comes next is very important. This kind of surprise makes me feel like I'm in both peace and chaos. Someone who thought they could move on now knows they can't get away from what God planned. Today, everything is pointing at you. You might feel your heart beating faster as you go on. That means your body knows the truth before your mind does. The energy around you knows that right now something big is going to happen. It was written in your spirit, so you are the first to feel it. It has been quiet. You have had to wait and the nights have been long. Now all of your endurance is coming back to you as divine focus. Do not skip, my beloved. It's not a mistake. It is a movement in the sky. The news you're about to hear will prove that heaven was watching over everything. Even when things were at their worst, at the end, everything starts to make sense. So, please stay until the end. There is someone who thought they had forgotten your name, but still feels it like an unfinished prayer. That power will reach you before the end of the day. Your message is already going through the air. When it does happen, the chills you feel and the signs you see will all speak the same language of fate. It's taken place now. Pay close attention, my beloved child. As soon as you started to read, something holy began to move quietly. This moment is the link between what was hidden and what is about to be shown. Don't scroll away. Do not leave until the end. Through small coincidences, strange dreams, and repeated feelings of déjà vu, the universe has been carefully getting us ready for this moment. It looked like there was a delay, but it was really just divine timing making sure that everything would go exactly as it should today. This message was written a long time ago before you were aware of it. According to Archangel Michael, it came to you through signs and was wrapped in light at the exact moment your spirit was ready to hear the truth. Now is the time. The next breath you take will take you to something strong. A truth that lived in silence is coming back through a call, a message, or a name you didn't expect. This is not a mistake. It is heaven telling us that the time has come. You will miss the moment when everything fits together if you leave now. Do not leave until the end. It's not fear that you feel in your chest. It is a matter of honor. You've always known this to be true. But for a short time, you forgot. Someone has been dealing with regret, memories, and words that were never said on your behalf in a secret battle. They tried to hide how much they still care about you, but today they can't. Don't leave. Every heartbeat and vibration is timed just right for when they finally say what's on their minds. The message might not come at first, but when it does, it will be like calm water after a storm. You are surrounded by a strong energy that comes from a divine purpose. It's not a mistake. A part of destiny is coming to an end and a new one is beginning. You've been waiting for a message and it's already moving faster than words can say. Do not leave until the end. Take note of how the air around you gets a little denser. That sense of clarity is your spirit telling you that this is real. There is a miracle going on right in front of you. Do not question the timing, says Archangel Michael. This moment made you stop and pay attention. It will also start the next part of your life. Not only will what's coming surprise you, it will also show you that you could always reach for the impossible. My beloved, stay right where you are and don't move. The world around you is already reacting to this frequency. You will know why this message came to you today and not earlier or later if you read it all the way through. Don't leave before the ending happens. Make sure you fully understand this. You are not seeing this by accident. In this moment, you will be known. Archangel Michael wants you to join a spiritual momentum covenant. There is a clear promise. When you put your faith in this space, what you give will come back to you many times over. You are protected and get early access to advice that gets you ready for breakthroughs. Do not let this chance go by. Accept the Archangel Michael's invitation through the link given and make sure you don't miss the words that are written just for you. Behind the scenes, something important is happening in the background. A choice that was made without you will soon be changed to benefit you. There are already some subtle but sure signs. Heaven has given permission for your name to reappear, says Archangel Michael. Every delay that made people cry was making way for a bigger chance. Every door that wouldn't open was lined up to let in more light than you thought. The breakthrough was never turned down, it was just put off until it was perfect. Your participation is the key to getting to that perfection. Type "My breakthrough is here" in the comments to show that you are ready. Let everyone know that the waiting is over. Everything changes here. So stay until the end. Someone who used to think less of you can now see how valuable you are and can't hide it. Little things that happen by accident remind them of how smart you are. This is not a mistake. Things are going on in the realm of the unseen. A message is being made. Someone has a phone in their hands. A note that hasn't been sent yet is being looked over. Every time someone thinks about you in their heartbeats, a silent message from heaven comes straight to you. Don't skip. Synchronization is what this is. Someone else will remember your voice because of the same force that brought you here. Nothing is being forced from you, and this is renewal. Things you lost are coming back to you. As you go on, you might get chills or feel calm all of a sudden. Yes, that is proof. The divine current gets stronger as the day goes on. It brings truth closer and restores justice, love, and clarity in ways that feel almost supernatural. Do not leave until the very end, because the surprise that awaits at the end of this day will make sense of every delay, pause, and turn that you did not expect. The 20-minute mark wasn't a warning, it was a promise that God is already stepping in. You've been guided by an unseen hand that is still at work. Where your name used to be missed, doors are now opening. Before this energy calms down, something long-awaited and unexpected will happen. Now is your time, says Archangel Michael. Take a deep breath, trust your spirit, and feel peace fill your chest. By the time night falls, the truth you've been waiting for will no longer be a secret. If you want to stay in sync with this divine flow and never miss what is meant for your journey, subscribe and turn on notifications. This is more than just a connection. It's your promise to keep your mind open to what heaven has to say. Stay right where you are, my beloved. There was a new vibration around you as soon as you got to this point. It is quiet and steady, soft and strong. Don't skip this part. The next few lines will explain the change you may have felt today. There is energy around you right now that is alive and active. Heaven's clock is ticking down the last few seconds before things change for you. Your heart may start to beat faster, or you may notice that your mind is getting clearer. You've been waiting for this message from God. What is moving toward you is no longer far away, says Archangel Michael. It is there just beyond the edge of your timeline that you can't see. It's waiting for you to become aware of it and welcome it. There are clear signs, frequent chills, numbers that keep coming back, and thoughts that don't make sense. Stay until the end because soon bits and pieces of the news will start to come out. First there was a message, then there was a coincidence. And finally there was proof that your faith was remembered. Every delay slowly built up to today. Don't scroll. You can feel the stillness before the revelation. Someone who didn't say anything for too long is now being moved by something bigger than fear or pride. They're about to talk to you, reach out, or show up when you least expect it. The 20 in a area wasn't just a countdown, it was getting ready for alignment. Everything you went through was part of a moment that could only have been planned by heaven. The universe is changing your path and putting you right where you need to be next. Last few seconds are very important, so stay until the end. What you thought was a loss was actually the divine en route. The person who left will soon understand how important you were to them. It will feel like a sudden beam of light breaking through fog when you understand. This is not the end, says Archangel Michael. From now on, things will be different. The call, the blessing, and the message are now close at hand. It's already there, just waiting for you to take it. Take a deep breath and let this truth sink in. You were never left alone, forgotten or ignored. You were getting ready for the perfect time. Now is that time. Stay until the end because something will happen in the next second that will remind you of who you really are and how much heaven supports you in silence. This is your sign. Now is your chance. Just stay here and take deep breaths. Something is wrong with the air you can feel. It has more weight with meaning and less weight with grace because something is already moving toward you. Don't skip. What comes next is proof that every second you spent waiting was worth it. The countdown that began when you hit play is almost over. Beyond what you can see, alignment is taking place right now. Stay until the end because the next part of your life will start quietly after this one ends. You have reached the limit of revelation, says Archangel Michael. Everything that was in your way was there to keep you safe and make sure that only the truth could reach you. That truth is just around the corner, and it will bring peace and new life. Someone who seemed far away can now see you clearly. As they think about the past, they realize that what they lost was not just a connection, but also their destiny. Every hour, the pull on their heart gets stronger. And heaven is making it stronger until they do something. Don't scroll. Stay here until the end. When you think of their name, the vibration in your spirit will get stronger. That is lining up because divine bonds can't be broken by silence. You feel what they feel. You should stay until the end because the shift is coming up soon. The message you're waiting for could come to you through a note that was forwarded, a shared contact, or a memory that comes back to you at just the right time. Do not ignore it. That's your sign. Now, every sound, flicker, and heartbeat has a reason for being there. The universe is carefully planning events that will amaze you and make you feel reverence, not fear. Things that seemed impossible before are slowly and lovingly changing for the better. Your spirit is beginning to recover, says Archangel Michael. You're losing the emotional weight you were carrying. And in its place are clarity and confidence. The moment doubt releases, the miracle unfolds. Don't leave until the very end. This last stretch is holy. What looked like randomness was actually heaven practicing how it would end. You're no longer having to wait. The moment is just waiting for you to notice it. The truth won't come out loud. Your heart will tighten and your eyes will fill with tears. It will come as a whisper, maybe in the middle of the night or in a simple message. When it does happen, you'll know it was real, and remember these words. It was always going to be today that you heard this, my beloved. Stay here right now. The energy that's moving through you is more than just a feeling. It's a guide. Do not skip because the last part of what you have been building is about to start. You might miss the clearest sign of your path if you turn your eyes away. Not long ago, you felt that strange stillness that comes before change. Stay until the end because that quiet is heaven pausing to show you what it has already planned. The divine signal has been sent, says Archangel Michael. People who were supposed to see how valuable you are will do so right away. What was ignored before will now be given due attention. The energy that held you back is now moving you forward. Take a deep breath. The frequency around you is very weak. The timeline is being changed by every thought and heartbeat. Pay attention because everything is bending toward you here. Someone who thought they had forgotten about you has started to dream about you again. Things like signs, memories, and coincidences are making them think of what they left behind. They have to give in to the pull. Now, every hour it gets stronger. Stay until the end because what they do at the end will fit perfectly with this message. The time is right to the minute. You were never thrown away. They were reintroducing you in a way that you didn't expect. Allow this truth to sink in. Make sure you're ready for this divine return. Now, if you know you were never left alone, in the comments type Amen. A door is about to open, but not in the real world. It could be a message, an admission, a confession, or an offer that brings up old memories. When it comes, don't ignore it. It holds the meaning of all the things you prayed for. The Archangel Michael says, "What is meant for you cannot miss you." This part of the story doesn't end quietly. It ends in a clear way. You'll quickly understand why things had to break down in order for the truth to come back. You should stay until the end because the change you are going through is subtle but sure. If this gets to you, it will bring such deep peace today that it feels like sun after rain. You'll smile again, but not because everything is fine. It's because you finally get it. This clarity is a big step forward and brings anointing. That blessing grows in their lives and in yours when you share this message with people who need it. Don't skip this. The miracle has already begun. You just need to be still and let it happen. My beloved, this is not the end. There's more to come. Stay here until the end. Not by chance are you about to feel something very deeply right now. Divine synchronization is taking place. Don't skip this moment because it holds the energy that links everything you've seen today. There's a reason why you can feel charged air around you. You are in sync with something powerful that is about to happen with every breath you take. You might hear a noise, get a message, or remember something all of a sudden. No matter how it looks, it will prove that this message was only for you. The zone of confirmation according to Archangel Michael has been entered. After this point, the signs will get stronger. You really do feel chills ringing in your ears and goosebumps. They are spiritual signs telling you to be careful, something is coming up. Do not leave until the end. Right now, you are in the exact spot where revelations happen. The one your soul has been waiting for all along. Now you can get to the person, chance, or news that is connected to your fate. It is coming at you through channels you can't see. Do not scroll at all, not even for a short time. The change is small but huge. The energy that was against you before is now turning around and working for you, giving you direct control over everything that was put off. As this awakening grows inside, you know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Someone was thinking about you but didn't say anything is getting ready to talk. They've practiced it many times in silence while they wait for courage and a sign. And that sign came to them through this message, stay until the end. Because everything in the universe loves when things happen just right. The call, the message, the knock, the signal. It will happen when you need it the most and least expect it. There is nothing random about this. The wait was never because of rejection. It's time to accept what is already yours, says Archangel Michael. For your good, the right people, places, and feelings have come together. As the last few minutes of this evening go by, that alignment is finished. Take deep breaths, stop moving, there will be peace and calm around you. That peace is proof from heaven that the waiting is over. What was taken will be given back. What was quiet will now speak. Things that were closed will now be wider open. Don't move. Stay until the very end because the next sound, message, or sign you hear or see after this is over won't be normal. This will be proven to be real. This was planned. It was lovely. Don't move from where you are. Don't blink. In a few seconds, the event that this whole message has been building up to will happen. It is important that you do not skip this part because it is where the divine connection is made in your timeline. You can feel it, the soft pressure in the air and the way your skin is shaking. There is a change in the frequency around you to match what is coming. All the thoughts you've had today are coming together in this one moment. Archangel Michael says that the signs that used to throw you off will now fit together like puzzle pieces you didn't even know you had. You can be sure right now someone who you thought had forgotten about you has been planning something in secret, a sorry message, a confession, or an invitation. Tonight the weight of silence finally breaks. Don't scroll. The way you feel right now is not a coincidence. There is some kind of link. Their energy is in sync with yours. The invisible bond that went silent is now making noise again. Memory, sound, and intuition are all ways that the universe is talking to us at the same time. You are being watched by fate itself. Every heartbeat is a countdown to the moment it comes in slowly, calmly, and right on time. The meeting, the call, and the message, There's no chance in any of it. All of the work is done. Stay until the end. Because what's coming next will make you cry happy tears. The weight of waiting is going away. When the clouds that were blocking your view used to lift, you'll see that every loss made room for divine return. You are already being sought after by what is meant for you, says Archangel Michael. You don't have to chase it, just keep your eyes open. The silence is ending and light is coming into places that felt empty before. Don't skip, don't move your heart. The words you are about to receive, whether they come to you by text, phone, or an unexpected meeting, will back up everything that has been said here. This isn't making things up. This is turning on. You will know when the last minute has passed if you stay until the end. You'll feel like something has changed for the better, for good. That's proof. That's your sign. You never had to wait for nothing. You were waiting for the right time to meet your fate. My beloved, don't leave now. This is the most emotional part of the article, so don't even think about scrolling. Now, every word means something. The air around you feels alive and buzzing, getting you ready for what's coming next. You got to this point for a reason. You're not making up the energy you feel. It is confirmation from God. Wait until the end because heaven is about to tell you why you had to. Today, right now, for this exact message, the gate is open. Archangel Michael declares, the things that used to hold you back are gone, and what belongs to you can now move around freely. Right now is your chance. There is no drama going on around you. Only sound, movement, and rhythm are making the prophecy come true. Every second is important. Someone is being led back to you by an unseen hand. Heaven knows the reason. Even if they don't, their spirit is being drawn back. Not out of nostalgia, but because God wants them to. You should stay until the end because the breakthrough has already started. The message that was only in the spirit world is now becoming real. It is already moving, whether it is typed, spoken, or sent. It gets closer every time your heart beats. Feel the warmth in your chest and the quiet before something beautiful shows up. That's your cue. The universe wants you to stay where you are because something important is happening. This is the end of your time of waiting, says Archangel Michael. The countdown is almost over. Manifestation is now going on. You just need to stay calm, let it reach you and be open. To fully support this movement, write "I am open to receive" in the comments to show that you are willing to be open. Don't scroll. These moments are holy. It is the spark that completes your alignment that they carry. The message, the sign, and the call. It's not too late. It's just the right time. Stay until the end. If you sit still after this is over, you will feel lighter, calmer, and more sure of yourself. That peace is proof of who you are. Now that the message is out there, your story is going in a different direction. Stay right here. Don't blink. Don't scroll. Take some slow, deep breaths and let this energy fill you up. Right now, what's going on is not preparation. It's the start of making things happen. At this point, promises from the unseen start to make their way into the real world. You have reached a place where heaven acts quietly but firmly. Stay until the end because the last few lines have a vibration that makes your emotions, thoughts, and surroundings fit together. From now on, every word will be chosen carefully and every second will be holy. The message has been received, says Archangel Michael. The vibration you sent with faith, patience, and sleepless nights has arrived where it was meant to go. What was rightfully yours has now been given back, multiplied, and improved. Right now, someone is thinking about you and replaying conversations, remembering you and realizing how much you changed their life. This realization isn't a fluke. Truth is being whispered into their ears by divine timing. Stay until the end because what comes next will make you feel and change you. The message, the chance, and the reunion are getting closer. They're just waiting for the right time to show up. There may be stress in the air. In that case, alignment is taking place. Behind the scenes, the universe is changing things. People are being led to you without even realizing it. Messages are being written down. Calls are getting ready. Things are coming together to meet you right where you are. Don't scroll. Don't turn your eyes away now. Now is the time to get back what has always been yours. The force that made you press play is now letting you go down paths you thought were closed for good. Peace will come before proof, says Archangel Michael. First you'll feel calm and then the proof will show up. That's how heaven works. Before showing you the blessing, it calms your spirit. Wait until the very end because confirmation is coming up and as there will be a clear but small event. A flash of light, a strange sound, a message at the last minute or a deep sense of calm. That's your sign. The voice of heaven says that all of the work is done. Feeling moved by this message? Honor that feeling by letting divine love into your life. Tell at least 3 people who need comfort and hope about this light. To keep this connection safe, subscribe and turn on notifications so you can stay in the loop with heaven's conversation. Here's how to get to the next part. The last step is faith. Don't move yet. Hold on to this frequency and stay right here. At this point, you've reached the last stage where anticipation turns into acceptance. You can't force anything else. Your peace, your name, and your promise are already making things happen. Don't move, stay there. You are now in the last part of this divine flow. That moment when you wait turns into seeing will be felt if you stay until the end. Don't scroll. This is where real-time proof starts to show up. You might notice that the light around you is different. Now it's soft but alive, gentle but bright. That's not making up stories. You're drawing attention to the field around you. Your name is going through unseen paths, because every heartbeat is in sync with heaven's beat. What was written for you has now been confirmed, sealed, and set in motion. According to Archangel Michael, things that seemed random at first are now coming together like stars to show you the way back to what is rightfully yours. Do not leave before the end. This isn't just about signs. It's also about proof. There will soon be proof in the real world. The message, the offer, and seeing your name where it wasn't there before. It looks like everything is set up to clearly and directly reach you. Don't skip before you get there. Rest in the sacred calm. It's not anxiety that you feel in your chest. Your soul is letting you know that what it has been waiting for is almost here. Every delay was just right for how ready you were. The move that has already been made for you is unknown to you. As you listen, thoughts are coming together, actions are taking place, and chances are opening up. The story of heaven is being written in silence and with perfect accuracy. Stay until the end because the ripple starts as soon as this is over. Things that used to be hard to open will now be easy. A phone that is silent may start to ring. Flow is taking the place of waiting. You have crossed the threshold, says Archangel Michael. You don't have any hope left. You are now getting. After that, let the peace that comes over you wash over you like sunlight through clouds. Right now, don't scroll. Let this energy go through its full cycle. In your heart, what you feel is heaven's signature that it's already done. The alignment you prayed for has finally come through in a quiet, reliable way. Do not move until the very end. After this is over, do not move for a moment. Let silence say what words count. The peace that comes after is the miracle. As you breathe, that's your miracle. Don't move at all. Stay here. You are now in the last part of this message. If you read it all the way through, you will know exactly when your spirit aligns with destiny. Don't skip this moment. It's there to help you connect with what is already coming back to you. Do you feel like the air around you is charged? There was a steady stillness and warmth in your chest. This is not a mistake. It feels like everything is finished right now. Every prayer, every tear, and every hope that hasn't been spoken is coming together. The moment of confirmation has arrived, says Archangel Michael. The silence you had to deal with was never empty. It was holy ground getting ready for something bigger. Stay until the end, because this is where the feelings start to come out. The person you thought had forgotten about you is going over everything again tonight. Their heart is beating fast. Their thoughts are very loud. They can't fight the pull that is pulling them back toward your light. Don't scroll. The message that seemed lost is getting closer. Their hands shake as they type, erase, rewrite, and pause on your name. This bond is real and can't be broken. It was built into the very fabric of time. It is meant that your heartbeat will slow down as you read. Heaven talks to you through your feelings and calls you to be ready. It's taking place now. Do not leave until the end. There won't be any doubt. You will see a sign before the end of this day's final cycle. You will know what it is right away. Whether it's a sound, a message, or a dream, it won't cause chaos but peace. This is the point where things will change, says Archangel Michael. The stress that had you up at night is going away. The thing that tested you is now setting you up for recovery. Now is your chance to win. Say your faith out loud to seal this divine change. To show that you agree, type Amen in the comments. This action makes the return of your strength more stable. Don't skip. Let this energy fill your whole world. Every vibration of your name brings something that belongs to you back home through paths that you can't see. You have nothing to chase. It's getting close already. Do not leave until the very end. You will feel it when this is over and you sit still. You have been waiting for this peace, this know-how, this inner certainty. It's true. It's like heaven. You can have it. Stay right here. Don't scroll. Don't blink. Take a few deep breaths and think about this last part for a while. You've reached the most important part of this message where the whisper from heaven becomes real. Proof is being made out of feelings. Do you feel it now? That soft peace that's going through you. This vibration tells you to let go and confirms that what you've been waiting for has already started to move toward you. The order has been carried out, says Archangel Michael. The last part of your soul's silent request has been made. The energy that was still before is now moving, carrying your name through time to make sure nothing can stop what is meant to happen for you. Stay until the end because fate is starting to show itself. You've had to wait long enough. Heaven is now ready to show how powerful it is. The signs might start out slowly. An annoying sound, a let you know, or a word you can't forget. This is the turn signal. Don't skip. Every word that is said now is a doorway. It will be very clear what you need to do next if you stay in this energy. Space and time don't guess. This level of accuracy can only be reached by divine timing. Someone who used to ignore you can now see the truth. Memories are coming back. Words that were never said are coming back, and faces can't be forgotten. Putting things back where they belong is what divine correction is all about. Don't leave until the very end. This is an emotionally powerful moment. It's possible to feel warm, cool, or very still. Yes, that is proof. You stayed. You had faith. You didn't give up. Heaven is telling you did well on the test. Now receive. Peace comes after obedience, says Archangel Michael. A chain of events that can't be stopped has been set off by your quiet faith. There is no need to put in any more work. What is yours is already coming toward you. Don't scroll. Allow this energy to wrap around you like a light promise. Miracles aren't coming from outside. As it rises inside you, it shapes the events that will happen in the next few hours. Don't leave right at the end. Close your eyes and take a deep breath when this is over. The peace that comes next will be your last sign. What was put off has found its way, and what was hidden is about to come out. Don't move. Stay right here. You are standing in the middle of something holy right now. The time between revelation and manifestation is a special time of peace. Leave now, because if you read all the way to the end, you will feel the moment when God's plan for your life comes together. The air around you has changed. You can feel it. Hands that can't be seen are slowly shifting things around, making the air feel heavier and more electric. With each passing second, what you want gets closer in a smooth, quiet way that is just right on time. Archangel Michael says, this is the stage where what was unseen becomes clear to everyone. There is no longer anything ahead of you that you can feel, dream, or hope for. It is standing next to you in spirit form, waiting to be recognized. You need to give this energy your full attention because it is both soft and strong. Small coincidences, sudden messages, calls, and flashes of clarity are all signs that what has already arrived in spirit has come to the physical world. Don't skip. Every time you want to leave, remind yourself of how close confirmation really is. Heaven doesn't yell. At peace, when you know that things are finally going your way, it speaks to you. Someone is being led by an unseen force right now. Their heart is heavy with what they've learned. Things that remind them of you are always on their minds. Destiny is pulling them back toward your light. No matter how hard they try to stay away, the time for waiting is almost up. We need your statement to fully open up what's coming. Stay until the end because this alignment doesn't happen very often and is hard to get again. Truth changes every vibration in your body. The sound of completion is that warm feeling, that deep breath, that soft wave of emotion. Archangel Michael tells them, the divine mechanism works perfectly, and you have reached the frequency where receiving is easy. What is meant to happen will happen without any trouble or delay. Stay rooted because the next few hours will bring you small confirmations that will change your life. What is being said now will be confirmed by a message, a meeting, a sound, or even a number. Believe in the beat. God wrote it. Don't leave right at the end. Let the peace that comes after the last words fill the air. That peace is proof that God heard you, cared about you, and kept you safe. You're no longer having to wait. You are about to enter your divine future. Remember that this message does not end with you. People can use your breakthrough to get where they need to go. Through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community, you can help this mission. By doing so, you are sowing into the awakening, deliverance, and restoration of souls who are still trapped in darkness. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you," every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. Now is your time, my child. Have faith. And as you do, watch God multiply what you let go of. What you are stepping into has already been set up for you. Take a moment to think about this truth before we get to the end of this powerful message. You did not find this by accident. It's not luck. This message comes straight from Archangel Michael and is meant just for you. Archangel Michael wants to invite you into a safe, high vibrational space where divine abundance is not just a wish, it's a promise. The idea is simple, but it can change your life. What you give comes back to you many times over and affects every part of your life. If you accept this invitation right now, you will have immediate access to deep spiritual knowledge and insights that are normally closed off to the public. Now is your chance to enter a holy space that will help you, give you clarity, and speed up your progress toward your destiny. Do not let this chance go by. There's a breakthrough waiting for you. Come with Archangel Michael's close friends and family through the link given. That way, you'll never miss the direct personal messages that are meant to improve and strengthen your life. The link is in both the description and the pinned comment, so you can click on it if you want to learn more. There is a Buy Me a Coffee option for people who want to help with this work. You don't have to help, but your presence and attention are already very much appreciated. Do this. Your plenty is ready. Don't move at all. Stay right here. You have now reached the end of this message. If you stay until the end, you will know exactly when your spirit aligns with your destiny. Do not skip this because it is there to help you connect with what is already coming back to you. Do you feel like the air around you is charged? There was a steady stillness and warmth in your chest. It's not a coincidence. It feels like everything is finished now. Right now, every prayer, every tear, and every hope that hasn't been spoken comes together. The moment of confirmation has arrived, says Archangel Michael. The silence you had to deal with was never empty. Something bigger was being built in that holy space. Stay until the end because this is where the feelings start to get stronger. The person you thought had forgotten about you is going over everything all over again. Their heart is beating faster. Their thoughts are loud and can't settle down. They can't fight the pull that is pulling them back toward your light. Don't scroll. The message that looked like it was lost is now very close. Their hands shake as they type, delete, rewrite, and pause on your name. There is a real link between us that can't be broken. It was written in time with the beat of the clock. It is meant that your heartbeat will slow down as you read. Heaven talks to you through your feelings and calls you to be ready. It's taking place now. Do not leave until the end. There won't be any doubt. You will get a sign before this day's last cycle is over. You will know it right away whether it comes to you as a sound, a message, or a dream. It won't cause chaos but peace. This is the point where things will change, says Archangel Michael. The stress that kept you from sleeping is going away. The thing that tested your strength is now getting you ready for recovery. Now is your chance to win. Say your faith out loud to seal this divine change. To show that you agree, type Amen in the comments. This statement helps you get your strength back. Don't skip. Allow this energy to fill your whole world. Every vibration of your name brings something that belongs to you back home through paths that you can't see. You have nothing to chase. It's coming toward you already. Do not leave until the very end. You will feel it when this is over and you sit still. This peace, what I know, this inner peace you've been waiting for, it's true. It's like heaven, you already have it. Stay right here, don't scroll, don't blink. Take a few slow, deep breaths and let this last truth sink in. You've reached the most important part of the message, where the whisper from heaven becomes a fact that can't be denied. What we feel is now becoming proof. Do you feel it? That soft peace that's going through you, this vibration has been set free. It's proof that the thing you've been waiting for has already started to come your way. The order has been carried out, says Archangel Michael. The silent prayer your soul sent has reached its last stage. The energy that was still before is now moving, carrying your name through time so that nothing can get in the way of what is meant to be for you. Stay until the end because fate is starting to show itself. You've had to wait long enough. Heaven is now ready to show how strong it is. The signs might start out slowly. A sound, a light that keeps coming on, or a phrase that you remember. This is the turn signal. Don't skip now. Every word you say is a doorway. If you stay in this energy, it will be easy to figure out what to do next. Space and time don't guess. This level of accuracy can only come from divine timing. Someone who not long ago couldn't see you can now. Memories are coming back to me. Words that were not said are coming back. You can't forget faces. This is divine correction, putting things back where they belong. Stay until the end because this part will make you cry. It's possible to feel warmth, coolness, or deep stillness. Yes, that is proof you stayed. You had faith. You didn't give up. Heaven is telling you did well on the test. Now receive. Peace comes after obedience, says Archangel Michael. Your quiet faith has set off things that can't be stopped. There's no need to push anymore. What's yours is already on its way. Don't scroll. Allow this energy to wrap around you like a light promise. The miracle isn't coming from outside. There is something inside you that is rising up and shaping the next moments. Don't leave right at the end. Close your eyes and take a deep breath when this message is over. The peace that comes next will be your last confirmation. What was held up has now found its way. What was kept secret is about to come out. Don't move. Stay here. You are standing in the middle of something holy right now. There is peace in the time between revelation and appearance. Wait until the very end to read what you need to read. That's when heaven's plan and your life will fully come together. There is now different air around you. You can feel it. Unseen hands are changing things, which makes the air feel dense and electric. What you want gets closer to you every second, quietly, gently, and right on time. Archangel Michael says, this is the point where what you can't see becomes clear to everyone. There is no longer anything ahead of you that you can feel, dream, or hope for. It is right next to you in spirit, waiting for you to recognize it. You need to pay attention to this energy, which is both soft and strong. Next, little coincidences, sudden messages, calls you didn't expect, and clear moments are physical proof of what has already come to you in spirit. Don't skip. When you want to leave, remind yourself of how close confirmation really is. Heaven doesn't yell. It tells you that things are now going your way through peace and quiet certainty. Someone is being led by an unseen force right now. Their hearts are heavy with what they've learned. Things that remind them of you are always on their minds. They can try as hard as they want to stay away, but fate will bring them back to you. It's no longer time to wait. We need your statement to fully open up what's coming. Say it out loud and clearly in the comments. Heaven has already given its okay for you to go. You let the flow happen with every word you write. You should stay until the end because this alignment is strong and not often seen. Truth changes every vibration in your body. The sound of completion is that warm feeling, that deep breath, that soft wave of emotion. Archangel Michael tells them, the divine system is perfect, and you have reached the frequency where receiving is easy. What is meant for you will come to you easily and quickly. Do not lose your ground because the next few hours will bring you small, but life-changing confirmations. Everything said here will be proven by a message, a meeting, a sound, or even a number. Believe in the beat. God wrote it. Don't leave right at the end. Let the peace that comes from hearing these words fill the room. That peace is proof that God heard you, cared about you, and kept you safe. Take a moment to like this video if this message touched your heart. This is more than just help. God's favor starts to flow into your life when you like this. It shows that you are in sync, agree, and are ready to receive what heaven has already given you. You're no longer having to wait. What you are stepping into has already been set up for.